Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Dragon Hunter, and today I'm taking you to a very interesting place. Today, right now I'm in DHA and I'm going to the zoo today. So let's see what animals they have. Come with me to the zoo, guys. Okay guys, we made it to DHA monkey, DHA ostrich 360, tiger, zoo, alligator. Now let's run the spellings of zoo. Z-O-O, zoo. Guys, look at the tickets. This, when you read this, it's the entry tickets. Come on guys. When we enter, there's a huge master plan of the zoo. When it shows us which animal is where and which animal we want to see. In this video, I will show you the bird cage, the ostrich cage, and the duck lake. Let me show you some interesting birds, what they eat, and some interesting facts about them. Let's go! Okay, so what's this? These are budgerigars. They live for 5 years. They are Australian pests. They eat fruits, plants, and seeds. They are highly intelligent, social, and vibrant small parrots. Okay guys, so these are cocktails. We also call them crown parrots. Look at the beautiful crowns on their head. They live for 10 years and they eat all kinds of fruits, seeds, and they are intelligent and melodic whistler. These are sun conures. They live in South America first. They live for 15 years. They eat fresh fruits, green leaves, vegetables, and dry fruits. They are very sharp and can mimic you very fast. Do you know why they are called sun conures? Look at their colors. They're like the sun. That's why they are called sun conures. These are plum-headed parrots and ring-headed parrots. These are also called Bengal parrots. They live in Bangladesh, Indian, and Pakistan forest. They eat fruits and seeds. They like to chew different things. They live for 20 years. Do you know why they are called plum-headed parrots and ring parrots? Because their head looks like a plum and they have a big ring around their head. These are Amazon parrots. They live in South America, Mexico, and Amazon forests. They live for 50 years. They eat peanuts and sunflower seeds. They can taste things with the tip of their beaks. These are grey parrots. They live in African forests. They live for 18 years. They eat fruits, dry fruits, and peanuts. They are very intelligent and can mimic you very quickly. These are domicile cranes. They live in Mongolia and China. They live to 10 to 20 years. They eat seeds, grass, plants, and insects. Cranes are able to fly with strength. Some of them can even fly to Himalaya. These are flamingos. They live in Africa, Asia, and different parts of Europe. They live for 20 to 30 years. They eat tiger prawns and snails. They are iconic pink wading birds known for the long legs, S-shaped necks, and for standing on one leg. These are peacocks. They live in Asia and Africa. They live for 10 to 20 years. They eat fruits, seeds, and insects. This is also national bird of India. Peacocks are large, colorful birds famous for their massive, brilliant tail feathers, which they spread into a fan. These are macaw parrots. They live in Mexico and American forests. They live for 60 years. They eat fruits, flowers, and dry fruits. These are guinea fowls. They live in Africa, Australia, and Europe. They live for 10 to 20 years. They eat green leaves, vegetables, insects, and seeds. They can survive without water for a long time period. Guys, this is duck lake. It has different kinds of ducks, goose, swans, and pelicans. I will show you what they eat and what do they do.
Swim with the ducks, guys. I want to swim with the ducks. Hello. Swim, 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 swim.
These are pelicans. They live in Europe and Taiwan. They eat fish and live on wetlands. They live 15 to 13 years. These are world's largest freshwater birds and curly feathered species. These are Eurasian coot. They live in Europe and Asia. They live for 5 to 9 years. They eat aquatic plants, algae, seeds, insects, snails, and fish. They are highly adaptable all-black water bird. These are Cayuga ducks. They live in America. They live for 7 to 10 years. They eat leafy green grass and bugs like slugs and snails. They are striking all-black domestic birds known for laying charcoal-colored eggs. A brilliant beetle green color in sunlight. These are barnacle goose. They live in Ireland. They live 18 to 25 years. They eat grasses, sedges, mouses, and aquatic vegetation. They are famous for nesting on high cliffs to avoid predators. These are Eurasian teal. They live in Europe and Asia. They live for 3 years, but they can also live for over 20 years. They eat carnivores and insectivores. They are known for the smallest and fastest flying duck in Europe and Asia. These are blue swans. They live in North America. They live for 10 to 20 years. They eat large quantity of submerged aquatic vegetation, algae, and grasses. They are the world's heaviest flying birds. These are bar-headed goose. They live in Central Asia and South Asia. They live for 15 to 20 years. They eat grasses, sedges, and aquatic plants. They're one of the world's highest flying birds. These are black swans. They live in Western America. They live for up to 40 years. They eat aquatic vegetation such as algae and stoneworms. They're not completely black, possess the longest neck of any swan. These are Canadian goose. They live for 10 to 25 years. They eat grass, seed, grass, sedges, aquatic plants, seeds, berries, and grains. They have long necks and loud honking calls. These are grey-legged goose. They live in Egypt. They live for 8 to 12 years. They eat grasses, grains, and roots. These are the largest and heaviest goose in UK and Europe. These are mallard. They live in North America. They live for 5 to 10 years. They eat aquatic plants, seeds, grasses, and grains, also insects, snails, and small fish. They are the ancestors of nearly all domestic duck breeds. These are ostrich. They live in Africa and northern and southern forests. They live for 40 years. They eat fruits and vegetables. They are the world's largest, heaviest, and fastest running birds. Because of summer heat, we couldn't take all pictures and videos of all birds. That's why we use reference of pages and also DHA zoo pages. If you like this video, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe. See you in the next one, guys. Bye. Stay tuned for the next part of the zoo coming up in the next video.